Go.
They're live.
We're live.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
Say hello to somebody around you.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we've come to be. We are love, we are one big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
Good morning, Spiritual Center of the Desert. Nice to see you this beautiful morning. I am Reverend Dale Olansky, and as always, it is my honor and my privilege to stand before you today in this celebration of love and spirituality. So our statement, I guess we're going to call it our mission statement, our motto, is now changing lives one heart at a time, right? And I'm teaching a class right now that is about creative freedom, and we're reading The Untethered Soul. Yeah, and I was reading one of the chapters we're working on now, and it's about your heart. And it talks about the power of the heart and how we have our experiences in life, and it closes off the heart. And it's so simple, because the answer to all of life's issues is to open up the heart. And so what we do here is we teach you how to do that again. Because for myself, I can tell you, my heart got really closed up during my lifetime until I came here. And I learned who I was as a soul. And I learned about the power of my heart. And so I did the work. I dove in and I healed those wounds, although there's still some there, but that's okay. That's okay. One at a time, one at a time. But man, I've healed so many of those old wounds that my heart flows now with that energy. And it allows me to be present with people and to be present to myself and my heart's yearnings. And so that's what we're teaching you here, how to look at your heart and treasure it again and open up to the flow of energy. And when we do that here in this room, we're doing it for the whole world. So what we do individually affects this world at large, and we love, love, love to do this work so that we can create a better world for all of us, right? So at this point, I want to just see, is there anybody here who's here for the first time? Anybody at all? Can we come say hello to you, Reverend William? Would you mind doing the honors? So this is not an embarrassing thing. We just like to see who's coming in and what brought you here today. So if you wouldn't mind just raising your hand.
Look at that. They're trying to hide.
I love it. I know. So good morning.
Right
Up.
Here you go.
If you would just, your name, please.
I'm Nikki Bell, and
Hi.
I'm here visiting my sister Ann.
Oh, we love you, Ann. Thank you.
I'm from Duluth, Minnesota.
Oh, don't you know?
Wow. You must love this weather. Huh.
Wonderful.
Anybody
Is there
else?
anyone else?
Did you all come together?
Good morning, everyone. My name is Melissa, and I'm here with my mom.
Oh,
we're both
hi,
brand new, and we're local.
Wow. Welcome.
Welcome. Anybody else? We've got some people over here. Good morning.
Oh, this is how I
love
say
it.
trim and fit. Just
Yeah.
running around. Where are we?
We're right over here.
Oh,
Good
look
morning.
At that. I love the way our congregation points you out.
I know. It's a good thing.
My name is Lorraine. I'm here with my brother and sister-in-law.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to our community.
Welcome so
It's nice
much.
to see you. It's nice to see you. Anybody else here for the first time? All right.
That's okay.
That's great. Well,
That's
I
wonderful.
just want to welcome you officially to our center. And what we practice here is a New Thought tradition based on the writings of Ernest Holmes, who wrote a wonderful book called Science of Mind. And it's really about honoring all the faith traditions and the universal truths that he brought together, because we're all about inclusivity and oneness. We acknowledge all spiritual traditions because there's something good that is brought forward for us to remind ourselves about the love that we are and to raise up to that level of consciousness where we can see that everybody is spirit in action. So we welcome you, and if you would like to get a little welcome gift from us, if you go into that lobby area following service, Dr. Laura will have some goodies for you if you want to sign up and be on our email blast. We'd love to have you do that as well. So now that we're clear on what we do here and this beautiful, loving community that we are, let's dive into some wonderful music. So Alicia, I'm going to invite you up. I know you're right there. Is she coming? Alicia Bates, everybody.
I gotta be grounded for this song. I don't need you to love me. I don't need you to love. I got my sister. I can feel her now. She may not be here, but she's still mine. I know she's still loving me. I got my children. I can't hold them now. They may not be here, but they're still mine. I hope they know I still love them. I got my house, it still keep the cold out. I got my chair when my body can't hold out. I got my hands doing good like they supposed to, showing my heart to the folks that I'm close to. Got my eyes, though they don't see as far now. They see more about how things really are now. Listen good. I'm gonna take a deep breath. I'm gonna hold my head up. I'm gonna put my shoulders back and look you straight in the eye. I'm gonna flirt with somebody when they walk by. I'm gonna sing out, sing out.
We were just saying we're done now. You did it, girl. Thank you for that. Oh, such a sweetheart. Oh my gosh. Love her. Thank you. So I'm going to bring up Michael and Francesca. We're going to drop into some meditation right now. So we're going to dim the lights. This is just an opportunity to become still and drop into our hearts and just open up to that unlimited reservoir of life and love and peace that dwells within all of us. And I know sometimes we feel really disconnected from that, but right now is the time to reconnect, to feel and know it's always there for us as we just set aside the circumstances and the conditions of life and move into a deeper space to feel that richness of life, the love that is everywhere present. And so let's take a breath of air in together. And as we exhale, just let go. Turn your mind off if you can. Relax your body. And let's dive into our soul.
Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Everything I've ever done, everything I've ever seen, everything I've lost or won, and everything I've ever been has brought me here to the present moment here, to a new beginning here, and I'm seeing life so clearly now. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in. Get ready, my soul. I'm diving in to the deepest kind of love, to the sweetest kind of life. Get ready, my soul. Get ready, my soul.
So, in the sacredness of this moment, everything we need, everything we are, is right here and right now. And so we come here today with our hearts wide open to receive this message, recognizing that we are in the perfect place, and that we know that as our hearts open and our love goes out into the universe, it comes back to us tenfold and pressed down. So here, right now, I know for each and every one of us that we are always being divinely guided to our next highest level of being, and that we recognize how truly blessed we are to be here in this community, to be one with each other, knowing that as we leave here enriched and inspired, we take that out into the world and we touch other lives. We are definitely changing lives one heart at a time. And then that heart goes forward. And pretty soon there's just this epidemic of love everywhere. So grateful for this opportunity today to listen with an open heart, an open mind. I just say thank you. Thank you for the perfect unfoldment of my life and for all the lives that are here present. I know that this is the truth, so I release my word with love, knowing it is the law. And together we say, and so it is. Amen.
I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joy over the mountains. I send my joy over the sea. I send my joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my joys into the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And it returns to me. And it returns to me. Huh? Sure. Home is where I want to be. Pick me up and turn me around. I feel numb, born with a weak heart. I guess that this must be the place. The less we say about it, the better. Make it up as we go along. Feet on the ground, head in the sky. It's okay, I know nothing's wrong. Nothing's high, oh, I got plenty of time. High, oh, light in your eyes, and you're standing right beside me. Another passing of time, never for money, always for love. Cover up safe at night, say good night. Home is where I want to be, but I guess I'm already there. I come home, she lifted up her wings. I guess I must be having fun. I can't tell one from another. Did I find you or you find me? There was a time before we were born. If someone asks, this is where I'll be, where I'll be. Hi-oh, we drift in and out. Hi-oh, singing to my mouth. Out of all those kinds of people, you got a face with a view. I'm just an animal looking for a home and share a sweet space for a minute or two. And you'll love me till my heart stops. Love me till I'm dead. Eyes light up, eyes look through you. Cover up the blank spots, hit me on the head. I got ooh,
That was wonderful. I tell you what, it's wonderful to have a full band. I am telling you. We have got such great talent here. That's right. The name of that group is called Talking Heads, and that's a group from the 80s. They also got started in a place called CBGB, but that's another talk and another time. Anyway, welcome home. That's the name of my talk today. And that's exactly what this place has been for me, a home. One of the lines in that song was called, "We make it up as we go along, feet on the ground." Also, which I didn't have written down, head in the sky. But that's exactly what we teach here. The feet on the ground is what's happening now. It's the reality that we have to create from. But our heads in the sky know the possibility of what can be, what could happen. Only through our mind, only through our consciousness can we get that to happen. And my slides are going slow. Someone once called me here the maintenance man. No, it wasn't a compliment. It was kind of a dig, thinking that you, as my congregation, sees me as nothing but a maintenance man or a gardener. But I'm here to tell you that those people, that industry, is well respected. Anytime you have a house that you buy, you get a landscaper, a landscaping architect to come and design the grounds upon which your house sits. That's technically a gardener. We just put a nice fancy name on it to make us sound more important. But who cares about what you think of me? What you think of me is none of my business. But it's nice to know that people kind of think like this, and I love it because it makes me smile because I can hear the chatter, but I don't buy into what's being spoken. What does a maintenance man do? Like I was saying earlier, He fixes things. Welcome home. You got a leak, you got a plumbing, you got a backed up sink, you got a backed up toilet. Who are you going to call? You're going to call a maintenance man to fix those problems. Because a maintenance man has life experiences, they have the tools upon which to fix your problems in your house. Whether, like I said, the plumbing, the grill, the gas line, electrical. That house, your home, your sanctuary needs repair every once in a while. And sometimes you can do it yourself. But there are times when you need to call someone who is more equipped to deal with the problems because they're a little bit bigger than you or I can handle on our own. Understanding the way things work is also part of what a maintenance man does. Being able to see the entirety of the problem. It may be just one little thing. In fact, I had a great demonstration. I swear to God, I bring stuff into my life like no other. You were so lucky that you weren't here 45 minutes before service because I was running around ragged. And I had plenty of people to help me out here. Gilmore, everyone was there. But there was a situation that kind of popped up. Now, it had to be fixed, but I'm the maintenance man, remember? That's what I do. I fix things because that's all that I am here. Empathy and sympathy. When I was becoming a reverend, we touched on those words. And it was taught that don't to buy into them, that these have nothing to do with spirituality or who you are. But I'm here to tell you on this stage, right here and right now, emphatically, on that camera, for everyone to see, you must have empathy. You must have sympathy because you have to, thank you, you have to see where the other person is coming from to understand the frustration and the anger that they may have. And by having that empathy and that sympathy, you, as a maintenance man, have the tools to help that person through the problems of their house, whether it be their lawn, whether it be their sprinklers, or whether it be your TV or your cable, or better yet, how about internet? Having problems with internet, who are you going to call? It's not the Ghostbusters. Seeing the house as perfect even before it starts. That's what a maintenance man does. That person has to see the perfection of your home in its entirety when they show up to fix that problem. They have to see it and know that it is done. Then it's just the process of going through the motions. A reverend does the same thing. Thank you. So when somebody calls me a maintenance man, I hold that with honor. Because as a reverend, isn't that my job? To be your maintenance man for your spiritual, your temple, your mind, your thoughts, helping you through life's turmoils? Isn't that my job? Of course it is. But I'm called a reverend. It sounds important. But when you boil things down to their essence and get to the root of what a word is, reverend, maintenance man. It's the same thing. It's the same principle. A plus B equals C. Just like last week when I was talking to you about the bingo method, if any of you, I hope somebody used it last week and remembered it. But just like the bingo method, it doesn't matter what you call it, the process is still the same. So I, being a maintenance man, AKA a reverend, am up on stage today to help you through life, to help you through this transitional period. And let me tell you what, it is exciting, and I love it. Dr. Joe says, as you're going through the shadow of death, don't build a condo. Well, guess what? We're not building anything yet. Speaking of Dr. Joe, as I'm trying to come up with my talk today, I'm all over the place. all the time. But one of the things that I loved that he did is he would do pick a page. Now, for those who are new here and haven't seen Dr. Joe talk, this is where he would take our Science of Mind book and pick a congregant out in the audience, tell them to pick a page, pick a paragraph, and he would read that paragraph, and then he would be able to talk about it, and it was what's a word? Outstanding. It was like unfathomable how this paragraph was fitting exactly what was going on that particular day. So here I am at night trying to figure out what I'm going to talk about. So I said, what the hell? I'm going to do Dr. Joe does. So I did pick a page. I got the Science of Mind book, opened it up, and went with my finger on a page, and this is what popped up. Involution precedes evolution, and evolution follows with mechanical precision propelled by an immutable law, the law of cause and effect. And that's exactly what I was talking to you about last week with the bingo method. Begin with God, include yourself, name your good, gratitude, over and out, boom, done. Your prayer is done. It is answered as you speak it. But the nice thing about this, mechanical precision. There's no woo-woo here. That's not what we teach. There is a mechanical process between your thought and your connection with spirit, which is already inside of you, to cause the demonstration of what you want to happen. I get emotional sometimes. And I blame this philosophy because before this philosophy, I could go through life with no feelings. And let me tell you what, that sucked. I love having these emotions. It may embarrass my wife from time to time, but what I want to tell you today is this. You want to talk about a demonstration? 12 years ago, I had a thought in my head. As I was going through the Science of Mind, the 100 series, which are basic entry-level classes that we teach here to get you up to speed about this thing called spirit, this thing called life, this thing called love, and how you work with and as and through spirit. So I was back there where Fran is, listening to these teachings and going to these classes. And I thought to myself, and even my wife doesn't know this, and so this is the first time I'm actually speaking it. One day, I'm going to be up where Joe is, and I'm going to knock it out of the park. I released that prayer back then. I didn't tell anybody because Joe's also told us sometimes our prayers are so out of the ordinary of what people think our life is in our cubicle that it's so beyond, outside the fence of our life that we've created, that people will put their thoughts on it. And what that does is then diminishes our resolve that this is what I'm going to do. And so I held on to that prayer. I released it to the universe. But just like that blowing out your candles and making that wish, I held on to it for myself because I didn't want the input of anybody else's idea about what I could or could not do. And so here we are today. I'm up on this stage talking and teaching and doing exactly what Dr. Joe does. And I am just, this is a demonstration, people. If you ever have a doubt that your thoughts can't create, look at me right here, a maintenance man up on stage encouraging you to be the best self that you can be because it's already there. You just have to believe your own words. Thank you. So as I was doing the pick-a-page, I was like curious, going off on a tangent like I always do. I was like, what's the last word? What's the last thing in the book of Science of Mind? And so I went through the index, and this is it right here. World, the light of the. 477. That means it's on page 477. Here's what it says. I am the light of the world. That's obvious through the Bible, right? John 8:12. Jesus was not referring to his humanity, his human personality, but to the principle inherent in generic man. Do you notice the word principle is capitalized? One of the things that we do here is that there's words to describe spirit. There's words to describe us. So when you see a common word like principle and it's capitalized, know that we are referring to the God aspect of that action, that word. So principle, meaning God, is inherent in genetic man. They who follow this inner principle, again, capitalized, talking about spirit, talking about God, shall have the light of life. For this principle is life. Period. It should be an exclamation mark, but I didn't write that. But that is how perfect and wonderful this book, this philosophy, your life is. Everything is connected. From stuff not working in the back of the room and I'm frantically here before I've got to get on stage to being right here now. I'm telling you, I love the roller coaster ride of life. Start enjoying your ride. It is a great time. Here's another one. When we make the demonstration, when we must take that, I got to tell you, I got to make these words bigger because I need glasses. We must take what goes with it. Therefore, all demonstrations should be made in peace, confidence, and joy, and in the realization of divine love and perfection permeating everything. I know, laugh at me. Please laugh at me because I don't care. I don't have that big of an ego up here, okay? I'm nothing more than a maintenance man. Thank you. But again, I just did a pick a page, and how perfect is that paragraph to what's been going on for the past few weeks. It really is. It amazes me and blows me away at every single turn of my life how Spirit is always there, showing me it is there through my actions, through your actions. God, Spirit, the universe, it doesn't care what you call it. It is there already within you. You just have to recognize it and see it and act from that energy. So I have a few things here for you. Respecting every voice. That is one thing that we need to do here. Respect every voice, even though they may be contrary to our beliefs or what we want to experience. That's fine. Somebody can have another opinion about a situation, but that's fine. That's their life. My life is this. But I can respect where they're coming from. This affirmation, walking in lasting love in all matters. Is that not a sentence? Shush. Shush. Shh. This is a great line, and this is something I came up with last night. To be able to live in that energy, that realization of one's self-confidence. Again, it doesn't matter what happens with people. You are on your own course. Enjoy it. Be the best person you possibly can. That's what we're here to teach you to do. Don't worry about the naysayers. That's unimportant because it's you and Spirit in alignment that creates a reality of your life. Consciousness over nonsense will allow yeses. Those naysayers, people who doubt who you are, know nothing about what you are. Your consciousness, thank you. your consciousness, your belief in yourself, your realization of who you are with this divine power, there's no opposition. There can't be. There's diversity in this world, and that is a fact. But that diversity isn't taken from someplace and given to someplace else. Spirit is big enough for each and every one of us, regardless of what faith they believe in. It doesn't matter because it says yes. Those are affirmations that I created, but they're also acronyms. So I'm a maintenance man. Yeah, what type of show is this? Well, everyone, it's time to get to work. Because if William can't fix it, we're screwed. I'm your maintenance man. Yeah.
Wow. All right. That was excellent. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, we're all about new ways of expressing ourselves. So, Reverend William, thank you. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So let's bring out everybody. I'd like to invite the ushers to come forward with the baskets. And I just want to thank all of you for supporting us. Because, yeah, we're going through a little thing right now, and it's a good thing. And to have your love and your financial support is allowing us to really build something pretty incredible. Because as Reverend Williams said, when we hold that vision of the highest and greatest, most amazing good, it happens. So I want to thank you all for your love that you can give to us today in the form of financial currency. So if you would like to take out that currency and put it on your heart, or if you just want love you want to put in that basket, we're good with that too. And for those of you that are watching us online, there's many ways you can give. You can just do it through our website, or you can send a check, or you can just call the office. We're grateful for anything you are really desiring to give to us to allow our community to continue growing and thriving, because there's something just stirring here in all the hearts that are here and here that are ready to dive into this extraordinary expression of spiritual community whose time has come. So thank you so much. So let's go ahead and say this prayer together. I offer this gift with joy and gratitude. I receive freely and give freely, knowing the law of circulation is working perfectly in my life and the life of this center.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
This healing, this healing, this healing day.
This healing, this healing, this healing day. Thank you for my life, Spirit. Thank you for my life.
Thank you for my life, Spirit.
Thank you for my life. My beautiful, my beautiful, my beautiful life.
My beautiful, my beautiful, my beautiful life.
I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
'Cause I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful.
So grateful.
So grateful.
Thank you for the music, Spirit. Thank you for the music.
Thank you for the music, Spirit. Thank you for the music.
This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful music.
This wonderful, this wonderful, this wonderful music. Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
Thank you for this day, Spirit. Thank you for this day.
This healing, this healing, this healing day.
This healing, this healing, this healing day.
I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful.
I'm so grateful.
So grateful. you.
Thank you. Let's just put a little more prayer energy on what was collected today, if you'll join me in this wonderful affirmation. We bless this collective offering and receive it with gratitude, knowing it is spirit in action. As this currency flows through our center and beyond, it blesses many lives, including my own. Thank you, everybody. So we just have a few announcements today, I'm glad to say. I know we like that to go along quickly. So 1-minute miracles following service. If you are desiring prayer, just go over to our Costa Hall area, just the little structure that's right across the way. And we have practitioners there who will pray for you and create that wonderful energy that brings forward the best demonstration for you. And who do I have today? Who are my practitioners? Laura Nicoletti. And who else is with her? Anybody else going to be there? Someone will be there with her. Anyways, maybe Jackie, you could go be in the prayer room as well. Thank you. This week, just to let you know, we've got our virtual men's gathering, which is brought to you by Reverend William and some other wonderful people that are in our congregation. And it's at 7 o'clock this Tuesday, and there's a Zoom link that you can get through our website. So join them. They're a really great group of men, yes? Yes. And we also have this week's Soul Immersion. It's always the second and fourth Friday of the month. And so this Friday, is it the fourth Friday this month? No, then I am sorry, that is not right. No, it is. It is the fourth Friday because February is a small month. Thank you. It's a short month, so this Friday will be our soul immersion, which is just a great experience. It's a sound bath. We have crystal bowls. We have flute. We have gong. We have a lot of people just splayed out on the floor on yoga mats, enjoying the wonderful energy that we're bringing forward. So join us this Friday, 6 p.m. right here in the sanctuary. Bring your yoga mat, your pillow, anything else that makes you comfortable. You might want a blanket, but just come on and join us. It's a really great experience. And lastly, if you are interested in jumping into my class, as I spoke of earlier, it's about creative freedom, and we're reading right now The Untethered Soul. And you can just drop in one time if you want, just to see what the class is all about. It's just a nice community experience, and people are really loving it because they're able to really connect with something that hasn't been connecting for them, that's opening them up to that deeper wisdom and spirituality. So that's offered to you as well. Just go to the website to find out details. And that's it for announcements for today. I want to thank everybody who supported this service today. And like Reverend Williams said, 45 minutes before our service started, you have no idea what was going on. But look what happened. It was beautiful. Perfect, right? Thank you. So just a shout out to Gilmore. And I'm sorry, what is your name that's happening, Chris? Uriel is back there, and Stephanie and William that's doing the camera, Reverend William, who made everything happen, our wonderful musicians. Oh, I'll get to her. Mike and the drummer. We got a drummer. Yeah. And Scott, you're so flexible, and thank you. And Bob, and you are Andy, our new drummer, so thank you. And of course, Elizabeth, who does so much behind the scenes, I'm telling you, 24/7. So we thank her. And I thank you for your openness, for your willingness, and your love, because without you, there is nothing here. And what a joy it is to bring people together in spiritual community who are ready for creating a life that is magnificent. And so we join you in this wonderful journey that we're all on together. So without further ado, I think it's time to bring this to a close with a little bit of prayer and a little bit of song, and then you can go to brunch or do whatever's on your agenda today. And so just join me. Let's take a breath and just fill our lungs up and just exhale as we connect with our life force, that energy of spirit. The inner maintenance woman or man, the inner maintenance person that we all have, and that is spirit. Because spirit knows how to fix everything, because all it does is remind us that everything is already perfect. So we can shake ourselves free of the illusion and see that divine magnificence, that power, that presence that we all are, and start living from that space and create our greatest reality. And so I know for everybody here today, that this week is a marvelous week. It's a week where we're waking up to what's true about ourselves, to be able to walk in confidence and faith and strength that we've got this thing called life, because we are it, because that life is spirit, and it is the most powerful energy that we are. And so we live from that this week and see what we are able to create that is resonating with our deepest heart's desires. And so I'm just knowing for everybody, perfect health and wellness, joy, peace, prosperity, wonderful friendships, creative self-expression, knowing that really is the essence of our life. And so with gratitude for what is now unfolding, what is now meeting us to see the greatness of who we are, I'm grateful to know that these words that I have spoken are already activating the demonstration. And so I step out of the way with a heart filled with gratitude, knowing that all is unfolding in its right and perfect way as we say together, and so it is.
You don't know me, but I'm your brother. I was raised here in this living hell. You don't know my kind in your world. Fairly soon the time will tell. Are you telling me the things you're gonna do for me? Well, I ain't blind and I don't like what I think I see. Taking it to the street. Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street. Taking it to the street.
Take this message to my brother. You will find him everywhere. Wherever people live together, tied in poverty's despair. Are you telling me the things you're gonna do for me? Well, I ain't blind and I don't like what I think I see.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street.
No more need for running.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street.
Taking it to the street. Taking it to the